The following analysis has the aim to make people understand the importance of learning foreign languages and also highlighting linguistic and cultural mediation and the profession of the linguistic and cultural mediator, which is now becoming essential because of the multi-ethnic nature of our society. The linguistic mediator is someone who is capable to translate a message from one language into another. If the message is oral, the linguistic mediator is called interpreter. If it's written, he's called translator. Today, the linguistic and cultural mediator performs various roles in our society. In fact, we can describe only a few of them, because this profession is constantly developing in new sectors. In Italy, as in other countries, the school now represents a place where students belonging to different cultures study together. That's why the linguistic and cultural mediator is fundamental for integrating foreign students, supporting them during the first phase of integration in the new school, helping them overcoming all the cultural and especially linguistic problems that foreign students can find during the first phase of integration in the new school. The first sector in Italy which represented the development of the profession of linguistic and cultural mediator was in the field of healthcare. In fact, it is important for foreign users to understand how to use properly each service that the hosting country gives to foreign users. Talking about the profession of the linguistic and cultural mediator, it is inevitable to describe the profession of the interpreter and the one of the translator. The interpreter is someone who is capable to translate an oral message from one language into another. There are different ways of interpreting: simultaneous interpreting, consecutive interpreting, which is taking notes, whispering, which is whispering the translation to the person who is interested. Finally, negotiation, usually used for meetings between businessmen. The translator is someone who translates a written text from one language into another. There are some translators that use specific techniques and other ones that prefer using internet with the online websites for automatic translations, which can't replace a translator or an interpreter. In fact, they can give only automatic translations. Other translators prefer using the so-called seven techniques of Binet and d'Albernay, which are divided in two groups: direct translation and indirect translation. Linguistic and cultural mediators are fundamental in the international organizations, as for example at the European Union. In fact, the interpretation service of the European Union counts 600 permanent interpreters and 3,000 freelance interpreters, and a group of 250 linguistic support operators. These data show how the role of the linguistic and cultural mediator is important at the European Union, which is made up of 28 member states, and the official languages are 24, so we can easily deduce how linguistic and cultural mediation is fundamental in the international organizations, as for example at the European Union. Motion picture industry with the first talking motion pictures had to face a new challenge: how to sell a local movie abroad, and this challenge was accomplished thanks to the translators for dubbed movies, who are capable to translate the entire movie from one language into another. Tourism is one of the most important sectors for the economic development of a country, and also in this sector we can find the importance of the role of the linguistic and cultural mediator, who in this case is called tourist interpreter, who helps foreign people understanding the importance of the places that they're visiting. In Italy, as for example, the Italian Federation for Tourist Guides, Couriers, Interpreters increases every year the number of visitors from every part of the world. The counseling represents a new professional reality that deals with the psychological problems of a person that regard the interaction with other people, as for example, because of the linguistic and cultural differences. Talking about new professions, we have to mention the profession of the linguistic and cultural mediator who works in the managerial sector, who provides linguistic support as far as the economic development is concerned, as far as the marketing is concerned, and also as far as the import and export are concerned. We should also underline another important profession, which is the linguistic and cultural mediator that is qualified in the forensic field, who is also specialized in criminology and in juridical sector. Finally, a new important profession in Italy is the linguistic and cultural mediator that cooperates for the development of the brand Made in Italy and also for the promotion of the Italian heritage, which is now important all around the world. All these professions and sectors that have been mentioned in this analysis are possible thanks to the SSML Institutes, which is in English, Universities for Linguistic Mediators, that aim to create new professionals capable of fulfilling what our society needs. Furthermore, today, thanks to AUPU, a new Italian association whose chairperson is Adriana Bisirri, it is possible to improve the educational quality of the SSML institutes, also improving the Italian workforce.